What is up, Destiny Hit Squad fam? My name is McNarcy97, and today we're going to be looking at my top 5 personal hunter exotics for PvE and PvP. Now, starting off at number 5 for PvE, we have the Bones of Ea. The only reason they're on this list is because most hunter exotics aren't that good. A lot of them are for Blade Dancer, which is not a good subclass. Don't use it. Especially in comparison to Nighthawk and Gunslinger. Blade Dancer is weak, it's been nerfed too many times, it's not good. So it makes a lot of the hunter exotics useless, so obviously the Bones of Ea are pushed up pretty high. The extra jump is really nice in some situations, but with it only being that effect, it's not enough to put it higher on the list. Number 4 is Sealed on Cara's Grasps. Not much to say about these. An extra melee charge is great for invisibility smoke grenades, and reloading your primary weapon with melee attacks can be a lot of fun. Number 3, Skyburner Xanax. Generating orbs on heavy kills is always great for your team, and the chance of getting special ammo from orb drops is very helpful in certain situations. Now, on Crota's end, you don't want to use this helmet because it's going to eat up all your precious orbs when your super's full, and you're going to get special ammo from it, and then you won't have anything to regenerate your health with. Number 2 is Celestial Nighthawk. It's a great exotic, and in certain cases it could be number 1 on the list. I mean, come on. 6 times damage and 1 golden gun shot can support some hefty damage and be a lot of fun to use. But since it's only really useful against one enemy at a time, it'll stay at number 2 for me. Number 1, for Zerost 335. But seriously, the Frosty's ability to get your grenade and melee back at twice the speed is extremely helpful, and the tighter turn radius adds to that effect. A lot of the time, I find myself throwing a grenade and immediately running in a circle to get it back as fast as possible. Hands down, my favorite PvE hunter exotic because it's useful in all situations. One thing to note is that the effect doesn't work on a second grenade or melee ability charging, so Fellwinter Frosties just won't work. Going on to PvP, we have my number 5 slot, Acleophage Symbiote. You won't always be able to get it off, but having a 4th golden gun shot can really be helpful in a 6v6 playlist. Plus, it just looks pretty damn cool. Number 4, Graviton Forfeit. Usually when I'm in the Crucible, I'm using Night Stalker, and usually when I'm using Night Stalker, I use King Scout for enhanced tracker and to mark my targets. So having a helmet that also gives me Shade Step, an extremely useful ability for its evasiveness and invincibility frames, is really nice. It would be higher on the list, but it can only be used with Night Stalker, and it requires you to not already be using Shade Step, and otherwise has no effects. Number 3, Bones of Ea. For certain playstyles, mobility is key, and the bones give you just that. Coupled with Blade Dancer's better control, you can faux Titans get across the map, closing distances in very fast times. Number 2 is the Frosties. Just like in PvE, getting your grenade and melee charges back twice as fast can be a huge help, and the Frosties are especially useful in PvP since you'll most likely be running around the whole time anyway. Finally, number 1, we have Shinobu's Vow. Holy crap, are these gauntlets good? So you start off with a skip grenade, which is okay, and then add another charge, which is a little bit better, but they're still skip grenades. They can't be better than that, right? Wrong. Shinobu's Vow also improves the skip grenades. What does that mean exactly? They have better and faster tracking, changing skip grenades from a minor annoyance to a serious threat. They do so much damage so quickly that you throw a grenade, shoot somebody once in the head with a hand cannon, and they're done. Now, Shinobu's Vow was nerfed a while back. Originally, it had a 5th projectile in the skip grenades, making it do hefty damage, almost enough to kill a person in one shot. It did about 180 damage instead of the normal, I think, 100 something, less than 180. All around, though, they're still solid gauntlets and sit at the king of my PvP list. Well, Guardians, it's been McNarcy97. Tell me in the comments what your favorite hunter exotic for PvE and PvP are, and I'll catch you later. Signing off, Guardians.